Welcome to another weekend wash. Today we're washing our Lexus. It actually sat under some trees and got some bird bombs on it and bugs and all sorts of junk. So we're gonna clean this up using some new products that we got in the glove box for this month. Let's take a quick look around. So my vehicle got bombed by some birds and some bugs and even more birds. So this month's box is a takeover from Turtle Wax and Mr. Cartoon. So they did a collaboration. If you don't know who Mr. Cartoon is, I don't really know who that is, but I did some research and he's actually a tattoo artist in California, and I guess he also loves cars. So they did a collaboration here and came out with a bunch of different products. So we have their all-wheel cleaner. We're gonna use that on our wheels today. We have their quick detailer, and we have their interior and exterior plastic and rubber protectant. So you can use this on interior, leather, vinyl, also your tires. Now we also have a little air freshener. Now I don't use air fresheners like this. My wife is kind of allergic to any types of artificial scents, so I don't know what I'll do with this. I might give it away or I might give it to a customer. I don't know, we'll see. And then we have an O'Reilly little cozy. I'm not sure the connection between O'Reilly and Mr. Cartoon unless they're carrying that line. I don't know, that's cool. And we get a nice purple microfiber towel, and then a bunch of stickers. That's the O'Reilly thing. You get a little $5 off $10 purchase or more. Oh, that's cool. And then of course, your card with all of your instructions and more codes for coupons. But I'm also going to use this shampoo from Alliant. This is their lather. I've actually been using this for a couple of weeks now, actually more like a couple of months. This is their Ultra Wash. So we're gonna use this to wash the vehicle. I also have their Barrier, which is a spray sealant. And I also have been using this for a couple of months. Awesome, awesome stuff. Very easy to use, doesn't smear, doesn't streak. It's a really, really nice spray sealant. So I'm gonna mix up some of the lather in my new Vonix foam cannon that they sent us with our name on it, which is pretty awesome. A couple of squirts. Oh yeah, and I will have a video coming out soon where we detail this awesome red Corvette and we use the Fuso Coat paste wax on it. So look forward to that coming out probably next week or so. Now, one of the best things to do with bird bombs and bugs and things like that, especially in a vehicle that does have protection, is pre-soak it with something. I'm using DIY's rinseless wash and it foams up really nice. So I'm gonna let that soak. And I'm not worried about it drying in the sun or anything like that. Even if it dries a little bit in the sun, it reactivates with water, rinses right off, not a problem. So this is gonna emulsify and clean up all that junk. And you can actually kind of blast it right off, which is awesome. So it's gonna soak, get to work, then we'll rinse it off and we'll see how it does. Same goes with all of the nasty bugs and droppings and junk on my hood. Foam it all down. Now you can actually see this breaking down the bug droppings, which is pretty awesome. So that should make for an easier clean. Now this is a safe way to pre-treat because this stuff is not caustic, it's not a high alkaline, it's not acidic, it's a pH neutral formula, and it cleans really well because of the formulation. So if you want to do a pre-wash and you're working on a protected vehicle, use the DIY rinseless wash in your Pro Foamer, like we do our APC rinse, and go through the APC rinse method with the DIY rinseless. And that's an awesome, awesome pre-wash for protected vehicles. No fuss, no muss. That came off incredibly easy. And my protection is still intact. Now this was the worst of it. Still a little bit of stuff on there that will come out in the wash, but all of the bird droppings, yep, blasted right off. Great job. And again, not sacrificing my protection. Now I want to show you guys another cool little addition. I've showed you this before. This is the little tip holder for my pressure washer gun. But I got an updated one. This is the company that makes it. It is Michael's Auto Detailing, or Mad Detailing. So I'll put his info down below. Again, I don't know if he's having these still for sale. He's still kind of mastering the prototypes here, but he sent me another one that is a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer. Let me just show you how it goes on. I'm going to take the old one off. So basically he 3D printed these with this really stretchy, rubbery material. So I'm going to pull the old one off and install the new one. And basically it just wraps around. It's nice and stretchy. Hopefully I don't blast myself in the face. So it wraps around. Really, really nice design. And right there, that's perfect. So now when I'm foaming, I put the tip right there and it stays put, because sometimes you put these down and you lose them, or at least I lose them. Actually, I can adjust this and move it down just a little bit. There we go. There, now so it doesn't bump into the foam cannon. It's so pleasant today. Winter's coming. It'll get chilly. But today, perfect day to wash your car. Not too hot, not too cold. The Alliant lather is slick. It feels really good under the mitt. It cleans well, but of course, if you know our methods, usually our pre-wash is what gets it clean. And the contact wash is just getting that little extra 10%. So I don't rely on shampoos to really deep clean. Of course, this isn't really that dirty. The worst of it was blasted off. So yeah, this cleans up very easily. It's smooth and it's protected as well. I did clay bar it a while ago and I put a sealant on it. I also want to let you guys know that Tony and I from Ralda's Details, we're going to be putting on a training, I think at the end of this month or middle of this month. We are going to be doing a training together with Ivan LaCroix from DIY Details. He's going to be visiting Tony's shop and we're going to be doing a training. And I think we're going to try to have maybe 5 people max at Tony's shop to do this training. And it'll probably just be polishing ceramic coatings, using the DIY products, because Tony is now a retailer of DIY Details, which is awesome. So now I can just get my products from him, or you can still get them from Car Supplies Warehouse and use my code Miranda10 for 10% off. Don't forget to do that, by the way. But if you're interested in that training and maybe you're local, then definitely contact me. I will be putting together a list of those who want to do the training, and then we'll get you on board. I don't know how much it's going to be as of yet. It's not going to be too expensive, but it's going to be either on Thanksgiving Day or on the Friday after. I know, it's kind of a weird day to do it on. So I'm trying to do the Friday, not the Thursday. But anyway, if you guys are interested in that training, you want to meet Tony, you want to meet Ivan, then let me know and we will put you on the list. And also let me know, guys, I am trying to figure out what type of videos to put on here for YouTube and for you guys that are really educational and beneficial and will hopefully bolster my channel. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to learn, and I will do my best to make videos on those subjects. Now, there's only so far I can go. There's only so many things I can show because I don't teach rotary polishing and I don't teach PPF or vinyl or any of those things. It needs to be something that I actually do in my business. I am not a website or SEO expert at all. So that type of stuff, I refer to other companies that actually help me to do that. The Glovebox team actually have a website building and SEO company. So if you want to build an awesome website like we have and do SEO, those would be the guys to contact. Practical, everyday detailing business life. Let me know what videos you want me to make so that I can make those videos and you can learn from them. Now, I pride myself in making videos about real detailing, a real detailing business. We have a small business, but we've been doing this for 14 years now. So I think I have a pretty good grasp of how our detailing business works. I don't have employees, so I don't know anything about hiring employees and having a big shop and scaling. That's not my niche at all. What I focus on is true detailing, simplicity, and making money for your family. That's why my videos are not flashy. I'm not pushing products. I'm teaching methods. I'm teaching people how to run their own small detailing business. And I'm focusing on things that people have the most trouble with, more the technician side, not really the business side. I'm not a numbers guy. So I only do what's beneficial for our little business, for dealing with our finances. So if you're looking for savvy business advice, then I'm not the guy for you. But if you are looking for the technical part of detailing, the actual nitty-gritty, like how to wash, how to decon, how to polish, how to protect your paint, how to apply ceramic coatings, how to maintain those ceramic coatings, and also how to maintain the customer service aspect. That's my specialty. So if you're interested in those types of topics, then stick around. Subscribe to the channel because you're going to learn a ton. Go back through our older videos. I have a lot of older videos that people have missed, and I know they've missed it because they're asking me questions that I've gone over hundreds of times in those older videos. In fact, what I might do is actually kind of resurrect some of those older videos and maybe do voiceovers and show exactly what I'm doing and reteach those methods. So once again, guys, let me know down below, what are some of the specific things you want to learn? And I will maybe make a series on those specific things that you want to know about the technical side of detailing. So this is a iron remover as well. I see it react on my rotors right away. I'm not going to have a lot of brake dust on here, so you're probably not going to see reactions. But you will see it on the brake rotor back there, so it is an iron remover. Wheel cleaners like this that have the active iron remover chemical in it can be used both on wheels and paint. It's safe for both because you know what? These are painted and clear coated just like your paint. So don't worry about that. If you think you have to use two separate products, you don't. Now I do have to use a separate tire cleaner because it's not really a tire cleaner. So I'm using Vonix Delete. This stuff is really strong. Oh, getting a little bit of purple foam from the inside of the wheel. Good sign. All right, definitely getting some purple action from inside of the wheel, cleaning it. All right, that's really good. And it doesn't smell really bad at all. And from looking at some of the updates from SEMA this week, I do see some iron removers that have completely eliminated the odor smell in them, which is pretty cool. So we're going to use the detailer now, and this is a blend of carnauba and polymers and all sorts of stuff, your typical type of quick detailer. But you can use this as a drying aid, again, on previously protected vehicles. I can actually just mist this on or mist it onto my drying towel. It adds lubrication, but it also helps to dry and add protection. Wow, this stuff smells really nice. Leaves a nice finish, and especially on the glass, I'm not seeing any smearing or streaking. So, good stuff. And I am using some of the drying towels from Fiber Factory. I have a bunch of their towels, and I'm using their little blue and yellow towels. They're really short nap towels for my coating removal. And I have to say that those are my favorite towels for coating removal. They work incredibly well. And this is a waffle weave, a soft waffle weave drying towel from Fiber Factory. Wow, this stuff is addictive. It smells so good. Now for the tires, they already look really, really good. These are brand new Michelins that we put on our vehicle because the last company that we had put on tires completely messed it up. They were never balanced properly, and I ran them for a year like that, and it completely messed up my tires. So I had to have a whole new front alignment. It was a big mess. So my mechanic that I have work on this is awesome. He got me brand new tires, rebalanced everything properly, front end alignment. He fixed everything. Now it's solid. So a local garage, Automotive Concepts, Jim, you're awesome. So we're going to use the protectant. So for plastic, rubber, and vinyl. You can use this on tires, you can use it on trim, you can use it on interiors. A nice all-around product, which I like products like that. Super easy application. It's not too liquidy. It has a little bit of a thick consistency, which I like. It spreads onto the tire really nice. We'll let this sit and kind of soak in. We might have to do a second application, but let's see how this stuff looks when everything is dry. And I like to spray onto the applicator and not onto the tire itself. That's just personal choice. Wifey likes to spray onto the tire itself, so it doesn't matter. Do whatever your little detailing heart desires. As long as it works, it works. Now, what about trim like this? Now, this is on the back bumper. I don't like to dress those areas because that's a slip hazard. That is really dangerous. Yes, you can protect those. You can coat them and wipe them down to make sure that they're not slippery and still restore them. That's different. If it needs restoration, that's different. But usually I don't dress these with our normal details. However, all the other plastics, it needs it. So this is pretty dry. With this, we have some fading in some of these areas. Really, the best thing to do would be to restore this properly. But for now, we can just put a dressing on it. So I'm going to use this stuff and apply it with the same applicator that was on the tires. This actually works really, really well. And yes, opening the door would help. I'm going to do that later. That way you can get into that plastic there, or just use a different applicator. Totally up to you. But I'm going to squish it in there. And it looks awesome. So you can see, this is the fading line right in there. It kind of fades inside there, but not on the top surfaces, kind of weird. And there is where we dressed, and we're working our way this way. All right, so you can do that with all the rest of the plastics on the vehicle. And it dresses them up, makes them look really, really nice. So that's it, guys. The Lexus is now clean, at least on the exterior. The inside's another story. I'll probably get to that later. But for now, I want to clean up the outside, make sure to get all of those bird droppings off and the bugs off so that that does not etch into the paint, because then you have other problems. So what do I think of the Mr. Cartoon collaboration with Turtle Wax? I mean, I think they nailed a really nice set of products. They have way more, but these that I used, especially the wheel cleaner, awesome stuff. Does not stink like iron remover. It smells really fruity and smells really nice. Same with the detailer and the protectant. Excellent scents on them, but they also just work. And that's what I love about the Turtle Wax products. The new line of products is just incredible. So their collaboration here, really nice. The Alliant Lather. This stuff is awesome. I will try to find links to this and put them down below, because they sent me this product and their sealant. And I will do more videos on this. You'll see us using these products more. But I have to say, the soap is awesome. It foams up really nicely. It's thick, it's slick, and it seems to clean really well from what I can see. So awesome stuff. Now, if you want to win a box of your own, the November box, all you have to do is support our channel. Comment down below, share your likes and dislikes on products and methods and all of that stuff. Remember, keep it civil, don't be dogmatic, share practical tips and advice with other detailers so that everybody can kind of learn and use any of these methods or products to their liking and see how these methods and products work for them. Being dogmatic or a rule maker in the detailing community, it actually stifles growth and it stifles thinking ability. So just don't do it. It's not helpful at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. And if you've enjoyed the videos, stick around for more. We'll see you next time.